I was born in a little oil field town near Wichita Falls, Texas. The town was Burkburnett, had about 3,000 people, a nice little town. But he was totally involved with the oil boom in north central Texas.
Was your dad involved in the oil business?
Yes, he was called a roustabout, which is if a job needed to be done in the oil field, the roustabouts went in and did the job.
What did you guys do for fun growing up in Burkburnett, Texas?
We played cowboy and Indian with homemade rubber band guns, and rode wild burros. And my brother, even though he was 2 years older, he would lead the burro and I'd ride it. The burros are lazy burros. They didn't buck or anything. They rode them for hours.
So as you were growing up and going to high school, did you have any ideas of what you wanted to do after you grew up?
No, I was just sort of flying in the breeze at that time with no plans.
At some point you became interested in flying.
My second year in college, the Japanese attack started, and the government had created a program called civilian pilot training. I didn't know anything about flying at all. Always interested in flying. Used to lie in the back in the grass in the backyard and watch the airplanes fly over. My interest in aviation was sort of inherent, but with no real effort to participate.
Do you remember where you were and what you were doing and what you thought when you heard that Pearl Harbor had been bombed?
Yes, I was in college at Cameron State. I was employed at the Ritz Theater. I was working selling popcorn, and then from then on, I've joined up to become Aviation Cadet. I was assigned first to B-17. The 17 Squadron was going to be shipped to the 8th Air Force in England against Germany. Mission changed. We became transferred to the B-24 aircraft. So all my combat was in the B-24. We were stationed in the far eastern part of India in the state of Assam. Town was Jorhat. All of my missions were flown out of there. We flew over the Himalayas on all of our missions, and then we had to come back, all shot up and damaged. A lot of people didn't make it back. When I got out of the service in 1950, I immediately went into the University of Texas, finished my pre-med. Christmas in 1956. My wife was shopping for a Christmas present for me. She went into a surgical supply, Bischoff's Surgical Supply in Fresno. She met this salesman. He and Pensy got to talking. Where is your husband going to practice? Well, but we didn't know where I was going to be practicing. He said, well, you know, there's a nice little town 25 miles south of here called Hanford.